Leo, getting stuck at a crossroads when an offer comes in you don't expect. So let's get into your cards for this week. Okay, Leo, I can see that you're super focused on your money this week. So recently, it looks like you've had a shift in perspective when a message or offer has come in. Maybe this hasn't happened yet, and maybe it'll happen this week. But you had the Hangman, the Champion of Cups, and the Apprentice of Wands. So this tells me that there's a shift in perspective when an offer comes in for you that has to do with a new journey or a new adventure, and it's one that you're passionate about, right? Because the Apprentice of Wands is about, going on a new journey or adventure. And I think when this happens for you, it brings you kind of at a crossroads because you have the Two of Swords, and the Two of Swords lies between the Oracle of Wands and the Fool. So it's like you have, all this energy inside of you and like passion inside of you to do one thing, right? And on the other hand, you also want to take this leap of faith and take the jump, but there's something there that keeps you mentally stuck, right? And I think it has to do with your money, maybe what you do for work, um, because, you had the Elder of Pentacles, the Oracle of Pentacles, and the Champion of Pentacles. So I feel like whatever you do for work, it might make it hard for you to go on this passionate journey, or might make it hard for you to go on this adventure that you're wanting to take internally, right? Like, I feel like a message or offer comes in and you want to take it, but then you're kind of at this crossroads of like, but what about my job, right? Like, that's just the feeling that I'm getting because I can see that, you've manifested a good work life balance and you are currently doing something that is long term. It's something that is able to build over time. It's a long game type of job or financial endeavor. Um, so I can see that you've manifested that already, right? But again, when this offer comes in, I think it shifts things for you. Like right now, you're not really focused on maybe going on a new adventure, or maybe you are and you're just kind of like piddling around with it. But then here comes this message, and you're like, well, fuck. I would love to do that, but what about my work, right? So that's just kind of what I'm feeling for your reading this week, is you being at a crossroads between work and adventure. And your overall was the Four of Pentacles. So, I can see that you're trying to keep, your work life and your financial, you know, foundation very stable, and you're keeping it very close to you, and you're keeping a close eye on it. So I can see that like that is very important to you, right? Who is it not important to, especially in this economy? Um, but I can see that like you take that very seriously, is what I'm trying to say. However, again, I feel like you also really want to take a new adventure. You want to take a leap of faith in self, and you want to explore, and you want to get out there and see new things. And so, again, I think that's what causes this shift for you, is when that want becomes a reality, right? So, yeah, that's what I have for you this week, Leo. If that message resonates, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I would truly appreciate the support, and have an awesome day. Bye, in the States.